couple of days ago, I watched one of Peter McKinnon's most recent videos, and it was called Made with AI, and it was really interesting actually. He was explaining how the Instagram are now going to start labeling any imagery or video that is made with AI. So if you make a landscape in an AI program like Midjourney, etc., then it'll be labeled with AI, or it will require you to choose to label it if there is AI imagery in it. Otherwise, if it's really strong and obvious, it'll make it compulsory that you have to label it as AI. Now, this is really interesting because according to Peter McKinnon's video, this can even affect people who, might just use Photoshop's generative fill tool to fill in a background or remove an object from an image. So now photo retouching will have to be possibly labeled with made with AI. I might be getting that wrong, and it might not be as strict as that. I haven't actually seen this happen yet on Instagram. I've seen the option come up on stories and reels to choose it yourself, but maybe I'm just not following anyone who did that much AI. I do follow some artists who only use AI, so maybe they're just getting away with it and wait until they're told that it's compulsory that they add it to their videos. I'll read what Instagram is saying itself is the rules or how AI labeling works on Instagram. So on their website, it says content that is created or edited using using Meta's AI tools and shared to Instagram as a post, story or reel may automatically be labeled as AI content above or on the content, or in some cases with a visible watermark that says imagined with AI. So that bit I don't really get. Content that is detected to have industry standard signals indicating that is generated by AI will be labeled as made with AI. This includes content that is created or edited using third-party AI tools. It also includes content that is created using Meta's AI tools, downloaded and uploaded to Instagram. So I haven't tried Meta's AI tools. I have tried Midjourney, and I use it now and again to make reference. I don't use it to tattoo with. I haven't done, but I do make, maybe faces instead of just scouring through Pinterest or using the same photos over and over again. But anyway, this whole thing is quite interesting because now anyone who does use AI to generate artwork, etc., will have to label it. So on one hand, it's pretty damn good because then you can separate the AI artists, if we're going to call them that, with the normal artists, the hands-on, the people who spend hours putting this stuff together, which in my eyes is very respectful because, some people spend a long time making this artwork. But on the other hand, according to this video I watched, Peter McKinnon's video, it might still label images that are, like I said earlier, only touched up using programs that have AI tools. So where's the line? There's a very thin line of what should be labeled and what shouldn't be labeled, I think. So anyway, it's crazy. I am glad that stuff like this is starting to come forward because then you kind of get, you can separate a bit more, and I think it's only fair to separate. And also, it separates real from fake when it comes to interviews. I mean, you must have seen interviews with people and the voice is all AI, the video is all AI. I think there was a famous Joe Rogan one that went around where he was saying something that he didn't even say, but it sounded exactly like him. It had his mannerisms and everything about him was on point, which was crazy. And the current climate of the world, you don't want just use your imagination of what that can start if someone used AI to make a video suggesting something. All right, I'm not going to start mentioning words because I don't want to get demonetized for that fucking 60p I might earn from this video. But yeah, this whole thing has brought on this new app as well, which I'll make a whole video about once I've used it a bit more, because I'm actually quite enjoying it at the moment. It's called Kara, and Kara seems to have been created with the intention of completely disallowing AI onto the app, which is cool. And I think that's more because it's come out that Instagram, or Meta, sorry, has harvesting everyone's content to feed an AI machine so the AI machine can learn faster, and the only way to opt out of it is to sign up to opt out. Really weird. Anyway, so there's a lot to it at the moment, and it's really an interesting world. We are living on the cusp of some serious change. The fact that we are here in this moment, I find really weird. We're in a world where we're having to prove to each other that we're human. Now that isn't that weird? We're having to prove that we're human. Man, yeah, and I find that weird. I think that's really crazy. So anyway, dwell on that, because that is all I've been dwelling on, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about all this down below. I am morbidly excited to be living through such a questionable time in humanity. I feel like in the time that I have been alive since the late 80s, so much has happened, technologically speaking, and it's crazy. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, please subscribe. Channel is tiny at the moment. I'd love to build it up a bit more. I'd really love all your support. If you can share my videos or just do anything you can to get their name out there, I'd really appreciate it. If you really want to support Extra Hard for just as small as £1, get over on my Patreon and give me a shout. And yeah, thanks for watching. A good day. All the love.